Good evening and welcome to the Town of Acton Selectmen's meeting for February 12, 2015. First item on the agenda, salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda.
I move we approve the agenda.
Seconded.
All in favor? Approval of the minutes of the last meeting?
I move that we approve the minutes of the last meeting.
Seconded.
All in favor? Old business, proposed zoning changes, workshop. Next Thursday night at 6:30, the Board of Selectmen are going to meet with the Planning Board to discuss some changes that the Selectmen are putting forward in the zoning. We started thinking about this last year, and we put it to the Planning Board to look into it, and what they came up with this year is not what we were looking for. We've had several people over the last year come in trying to get building permits, and because of the last zoning changes we made, where a lot of the land outside of the shorefront was put into the same restrictions as the shorefront land, we're taking a lot of land off of the tax rolls. So we are proposing two changes that have been written up by our town attorney, and we are just discussing them with the planning board next Thursday night. It is not a public hearing. The public will not be asked to speak. It'll be between the selectmen and the planning board. There will be a public hearing before the town meeting, and of course, we can talk about it on the floor. But for next Thursday, it's just us making the planning board aware that the selectmen are proposing zoning changes without their recommendation. So anybody is welcome to come and listen. It will be televised. And then, of course, we will have a public hearing where everybody can come in and discuss their issues about this. But if we continue the way we're going, we've already have to give abatements on some properties, and we need to change it back to the state restrictions, and so we will be discussing that as time goes on. Okay, new business. We only take comments at the end. We take comments at the end. We'll give you time to come up and talk, okay? All right, new business, Warrant and Finance Committee appointment. Oh, there isn't one. To William Williams, the Selectmen of the Municipality of Acton, do in accordance with the provisions of the laws of the state of Maine, hereby appoint you as a Warrant and Finance Committee alternate member within and for the Municipality of Acton until June 30th, 2015, given under our hand this 12th day of February, 2015. A motion.
I move that we approve the Selectmen's, the Warrant and Finance Committee alternate member, William Williams.
Seconded.
All in favor? Winter update. We'd like to take this time to thank Scott and David and their crews for the amazing job they're doing this winter with all this snow that we've had. I drive through a lot of towns every day, and I am so pleased with the work that they're doing here in town. So we'd like to thank both of our road commissioners and their crews for this great work they've been doing, and I'm sure they will keep up with the storms that are coming this weekend and next week. Wellness checks. We've had some elderly people that needed some help during these storms. If you have a neighbor, if you could please check on them, and if there's anything we can do, please let us know. And an update on the emergency shelter. I'd like to thank Bill Catanzi and Andy Brazier and our deputy, Dan Shaw, for getting the emergency shelter at the Acton School ready. And should we, if the power is out in the town of Acton for more than 24 consecutive hours, the Acton Elementary School will open as an emergency shelter. If you need shelter, please call Bill Catanzi in advance at 608-9776, and this is a slide that is showing every day on our cable channel. We haven't had any power outages because of the type of storms we've had this winter, but should you lose your power, get in touch with Bill Catanzi, and we can make arrangements for you to be able to use the Acton School either to, for showers or to charge your batteries or to get water. Quick claim deeds. The inhabitants in the municipality of Acton, a body corporate and politic located at 35 H Road in Acton, Maine, County of York, and State of Maine, for consideration paid, released to Robin W. Ham with a mailing address of 94 Hams Camp Road, Acton, Maine, 04001, a certain lot or parcel of land in the town of Acton, County of York, and State of Maine, depicted on the town of Acton property maps as map 217, lot 026, said parcel being located on 94 Hams Camp Road. The property was tax acquired by the town of Acton January 31st, 2015 by virtue of expired lien assessed to Robin W. Ham, recorded in book 16662, page 354, and book 16862, page 950 in the York County Registry of Deeds in Alfred, Maine. The said inhabitants of the municipality of Acton have caused this instrument to be signed in its corporate name by Theodore Kryzak, William Shields, and Edward Walsh. Board of Selectmen duly authorized this 12th day of February 2015. A motion.
I'm not sure what you want.
The quitclaim deed.
I move that we approve the quitclaim deed for Mr. Ham, Robin W. Ham.
Seconded.
All in favor?
And there's a second page, the transfer that needs to be signed to,
Okay.
highlighted.
Mr. Neal, would you come up after Mr. Shields signs and witness it? We'll have two of them to do, so let us do the second one, if you could come up and be our witness. The inhabitants of the municipality of Acton, a body corporate and politic located at 35 H Road in Acton, Maine, County of York, and State of Maine, for consideration paid, released to Madeline and Dwight Verrill with a mailing address of 10915 Southwest 86th Court, Ocala, Florida, 34481, a certain lot or parcel of land in the town of Acton, County of York, and State of Maine, depicted on the town of Acton property maps as map 234, lot 027, said parcel being located on 365 Winchell Lane. The property was tax acquired by the town of Acton on January 31st, 2015 by virtue of expired lien assessed to Dwight and Madeline Verrill, recorded in book 16662, page 427, and book 16862, page 974, and the York County Registry of Deeds in Alfred, Maine. The said inhabitants of the municipality of Acton have caused this instrument to be signed in its corporate name by Theodore Kryzak, William Shields, and Edward Walsh. Its Board of Selectmen duly authorized this 12th day of February 2015. A motion.
I move that we approve the quitclaim deed for Dwight
Yeah.
Verrill.
Seconded.
All in favor?
There's only a spot for two people to sign that, right?
On the second page, yeah. You want to put that over there, and
Yeah, this one.
Mr. Neal, if you want to come up and sign that? I'm going to sign for all three of us.
And there's only room for the two, right?
Right. Yeah, just give that to Dick. Yeah, just on the cover page there. Thank you, sir.
I think this one's two, doesn't it?
No, that has to be notarized.
Oh, it's gotta be
Yeah, just those
notarized.
two.
Oh,
Yeah, they'll take care of that. Okay, thanks. Okay, proposed solid waste ordinance changes. We have an ordinance for the transfer station, solid waste ordinance. We've had to update that due to all the changes that have happened with where our trash is going now. We're taking out Main Energy Recovery Company and putting in Pine Tree Waste. The other thing is we are changing the wording we had on commercial hauler. We've had several people come in and want to stop being commercial haulers, so we are straightening out the ordinance that was written probably 15, 20 years ago to update it to what's going on now. Commercial haulers are when people in the town of Acton hire somebody to come and pick up their trash at their house and then bring it to the transfer station. So we just had to update the rules and regulations on that. We are going to be putting this ordinance forward at the Town of Acton school budget town meeting, not the town meeting in the summer, because we want this to be in effect before all the summer people come up this year. So we will be voting on this in April. There will be a public hearing before that time. Okay, lawn care bid. The Town of Acton is soliciting bids for lawn care for the 2015 season, May to November. Mowing is to be done at the Acton Town Hall, 35H Road, and Acton Public Safety Building, 1725 Route 109, Mary Grant Nature Preserve, 420 Sam Page Road, and the Lincoln Schoolhouse, 8 Orchard Road, on an as-needed basis. Raking, fertilizing, and spring and fall cleanup at the Town Hall site is also included. Bid should include both a price per mow and a price per season quote, as well as a list of 3 references. All bids need to be submitted by 4 p.m. on April 8, 2015 to the Town of Acton, 35H Road, Acton, Maine, 04001. Envelope should have lawn bid clearly marked on the outside. Proof of liability insurance and workers' compensation insurance or a state exemption form must be furnished before the bid can be awarded. Bids will be opened by at the Selectmen's meeting on April 9, 2014 at 7 p.m. Interested parties may contact 207-636-3131, extension 404, with any questions. Okay, we don't have down other business, so we'll do that now. Other business. Did you have something you wanted to say, Mr. Neal?
Mr. Ham?
No, Mr. Neal.
Oh, you said Ham, I think.
As long as it's not about our changing, our zoning changes, because we're going to discuss that at a public hearing.
Well, no, I just want to make sure that you know my circumstance.
We do, and there's been several others, and that's why we're doing this. And we want you to come and talk about that at the public hearing, because people need to hear it. But that's exactly why we're doing it. You and several other people have come forward with the issue on their property. Yeah, no, no,
10 acres,
yeah,
told me,
yeah,
Ken told me that everything's unbuildable.
yeah.
I can't even make any modifications to my own house.
Yeah.
Because of the wording.
And that's exactly why we're doing it, and because the standards have become so restricted that a lot of the property would never be buildable, and there's no option for you to go before the zoning board or the planning board or the zoning board of appeals. It's just wiped out. All of a sudden, your land it can't be built. And we've had a lot of people that bought land 20, 30 years ago with the dream of building a retirement home and have been paying taxes for 30 years, and now all of a sudden they can't build a retirement home. That's why the selectmen are bringing these ordinances, these changes forward.
Because I've been very frustrated of how to go about, say, fighting this thing, you know?
So-
They have made changes, but the changes they made, the exemptions they put in there, none of them don't qualify. So I got 2 nice house lots in my field, 20 feet above the wetland, good drainage and everything, and they're saying it's unbuildable.
Right. So it goes from, the standard now is 2 acres, we're going back to the state standard, which is 10 acres. So, and we'll be talking about that at the public hearing, and Joe Lankowski has written up the changes for us, and he'll be there to answer any questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Any announcements?
Nope, I just want to echo as far as the town crew goes, both Scott Mooney's crew and Dave Winchell's crew have done an excellent job with the snow removal and whatnot with the storms we've had. We've been hit with a whole winter's worth of storms in the last month, so, nope, they've both done a wonderful job. Yeah.
You got anything?
No, not me.
I'll entertain a motion.
I move that we adjourn.
Seconded.
All in favor?